Hey guys, yes, you're back again on Gusto News and you're watching Gusto TV Africa. You guys are so incredible. We love and we appreciate every one of you, for how far you guys have, been with us all through the years. Afrobeat is the in thing. Afrobeat is already global. Afrobeat is what everybody want to jump on, and we see our artists, putting in the work, putting in the effort, to take Afrobeat to the next level. Yeah, it's been a recent, wave or rush of Amapiano, for about 2 years now. But gradually, we are glad that our artists are moving on. Rema dropped that, experimental album, He Is, and the album has been phenomenal, having a lot of songs that people are raving, people are vibing to, and is proud that, yeah, he could, take this kind of step. In recent interviews, he spoke about, the album, how people are, beginning to call him Jesus and all of that. And he said, well, at times he makes some decisions that are really not all that reasonable, like to some extent, because you just feel like, yo, this step I'm taking, is it going to be a good or a bad one? But regardless, he takes the step and then they turn out to be very good. He said at times his label bosses, the OGs have, disagreed that, Rema, this thing where you want to, but he said he knows what he's doing and he feels like, yes, it is good to try one or two things, and he's always glad, that they work out. And, he is another testament, to that one, that yes, Remy boy actually knows what he is doing. He said he's representing a generation that needs, to leave a mark on Afrobeat. He's already global, so he's just left, to continue pushing it and moving it to the next level. And he's done a lot of fusions. Remember when Rema came out, he was doing the old sound like Indian. Like Rema has done a lot of different sound, wavy sound, and he said his genre is Afro rave because, bro, he's ready to rave and infuse a lot of things, and he's glad and happy that people are accepting his sound globally. Speaking on Rema, Benson made a tweet about Rema. In the tweet, Benson, posted a screenshot of his conversation with Rema, where Rema asked him, when we did drop our gbedu now, like, bro, you don't dey. And Benson said, till next year, it is crazy, trust me, captain. So was it referring to Rema as the captain, or the title of the song, the collabo, is Captain, or he's calling himself the captain? But then there's an hashtag captain. I know when artists, do this kind of P, it means something. So I don't know. Those are like the three possible options that I think could be possible. Then how would the Rema and Benson collaboration sound? Like, come to think of it, are they going to give us the Afro rave style or the Benson style? Because we know that Benson is a very subtle, singer. Doesn't really like to do all the upbeat, high tempo songs and all of that. So I think Rema would actually do good on whatever it is that both of them create, and I can't really wait for that one to drop. Well, Benson has said is next year, so we are gonna wait till next year. Next year is just 4 months away from now, though. So let's wait and see. Benson also posted a snippet to a song, Phenomena, and there are speculations that this song is going to drop on Friday. We are not sure, but then that is the word on the street. People are saying the song is going to drop on Friday, so we are getting ready. We are waiting for that one, Phenomena, Benson, new song. He dropped a joint EP with Ruga, R&B, and the songs on the EP really did well. So right now, both of them are moving on to Ruga moved on first. He dropped Love Again. And right now, Benson is saying, yeah, it is time for me, to do that one. Mr. Money with the vibes right now. Asake, you know how Asake is doing now. The Lungu boy doing crazy numbers with the album, breaking records. Spotify calling him legend, just recently because of the numbers he's done for an album in a single day stream, even breaking the record of a week in 5 days and all of that. And it is really good to see that Lungu boy is doing so well for himself. And BBC Radio right now has rented Asake, with the plaque. Deliver the plaque to him and he can say that, yo, this is really nice. BBC Radio #1 Afrobeat song, on the Afrobeat charts in the UK. Maybe, our chart in Nigeria will become this big that, they'll be really celebrated and plaques will be awarded, to people that get to, ride up on, climb up to that level. We're waiting and we're still, looking at the numbers, and we'll still believe that, yes, Asake Lungu boy, has really done well, and we are excited and super happy that, yes, even though people have a lot of speculation, a lot of things to say about the album. But the album is doing well, and to my surprise, one of the longest songs on the album is actually charting right now. Fuji Vibe is on number 4 on the Apple Music chart, and you can tell that okay, yo, this boy is really doing so good for himself. It's almost a week since the album dropped, and Asake is still on top 10. Like 1 to 10 is Asake on Apple Music, like 1 to 10 after almost a week, because it dropped Friday midnight, so it's going to be a week actually by tonight. So 1 week at the top, that is really amazing and incredible, to see. Moving on, we have our very own superstar Ayo Maff in the building. Yeah, the buzzing guy, that was co-signed by YBNL, Olamide, Underground, Fireboy, jumping on a song with him, and it's really been one step after another for Ayo Maff, and he's really doing well for himself. We can say okay, this is like one of the breakout star for 2024, because right now I think he's the only new act that is really like buzzing, putting the effort. And if you look at the style of his own rollouts, it is different. He rocks the bandana. You always have the crowd, like some gang stuff, rolling around with him, doing different things. And he dropped a recent song last week, even though people have a lot of speculations about that song, that say Monday we go to school and my lover, like talking about smoking and all of that. And some people feel like his songs are not really all that, because he's always talking about drugs, smokes and all that. Anyways, he's set to drop an EP titled Mafian EP. Yeah, Ayo Maff's Mafian EP is going to drop on Friday. That's 7 songs. First one is a beautiful song. 2 is Are You There? 3 is 7 Lives. 4 is 8 Days. 5 is $2. 6 is Go Back. And 7 is the one that dropped recently last week. And it is good to see that, okay, this boy, didn't put that one dealer yet that has Fireball with him on the album, like just to see that, okay, let me really do this one by myself. And so the EP has no collaboration, all 7 tracks, all Ayo Maff on that one. And people are like, okay, fingers are crossed, let's see what this kid is going to do on this one. Machala. This WIZKID there is like, I think, like, for me, like the king of cruise. Okay, he will just come to say different things. The other day he posted pictures on his IG without caption. Then he posted video from that same picture, and then he said, "Nah, papa." Like, bro, Wheezy, what's going on? Why the wine? Why they worry people? And then he said, "Nah, papa," and I'm sure that a lot of people in the comment section are going to really, disagree with him. And people are saying, okay, Farouk, I beg. Farouk, waiting you they do. Farouk this, Farouk at work. Everybody's laughing, and they know that, okay, WIZKID is just catching cruise and all of that. But then, Wheezy, take them easy, I beg. Moving forward from that one, final one on the news today, we have Peter Obi. The people's man, I would say, because people really love him, people appreciate him, and people really like the man. Peter Obi, some other days we saw PSquare guys, Rude Boy first granted an interview, said a lot of things about the brother, said he arrested him with the EFCC, this and that. And then Peter responded back some days ago, saying that he never arrested him, that he noticed some sort of fraudulent activities by their elder brother, opening another company, siphoning millions of naira and dollars from their revenues, from the from the income that they were meant to share as a group, and some of them being transferred to Rude Boy. So it's more like Rude Boy and the elder brother conniving against Peter. And twins are meant to be like besties and all that, but then family and what all of the baggages that comes with it. This back and forth happened, and people were really sad that, okay, why are you guys bringing your dirty linen to the public? And Peter said, well, at times you just need to do this because the brand belongs to the public, so why not let the public know what is actually going on, so that they don't continue assuming what is not. And His Excellency, the presidential candidate, let me use that word, for Labour Party for the past election, Peter Obi, went to visit Rude Boy and Jude the other day at the apartment, and just recently he's gone to see Peter of PSquare. And people are saying that, okay, is this man trying to settle the issue between them. Remember that during the election, both of them, Peter and Paul, they were rooting for Peter Obi during the election. So it is really good to say, okay, yo guys, this is not a good face for one of the biggest duo, let's say the biggest duo actually in Africa, to be doing this. So we are positive, fingers are crossed that okay, Peter Obi is going to help them sort out the issue, and then we're going to see PSquare back again, which to me it seems maybe almost impossible, because both of them are actually on their lanes right now. They've set up different record labels, they are going on tours, they are doing things on their way. Even though Peter said, okay, look at us, are we actually selling our stadiums like PSquare would do? They were meant to do 100 city tour, some time ago. I think last year. I'm not sure they finished it before they had their issue again, and then they splitted. Anyways, fingers are crossed. Once there are more information on that one, we're definitely going to update you guys on that one. We'll catch you guys on the very next one.